Do you use brushes to fill in big areas of shadow with ink? And if so, what type of brush do you use? So the short answer is yes, brushes are the best way to fill in big areas of black shadow. But there's so many types of brushes and different bristle materials and brush sizes and flat versus round brushes that it's difficult to answer any brush question simply. Here, Lydia is using a 1/8 inch synthetic sable brush, which is definitely big enough to fill in some large shadows. And like most brushes, when it starts to run out of ink, it creates some really scratchy, grungy, dry brushing marks that can add a ton of character in the right situation. But here, she's switched brushes to do the finer line work in the actual wooden shoe. Maybe it just has a smoother feel, or she's able to get the bristles to a finer point, which helps her simulate the wood grain. And now she's switched to a large round brush to fill in a huge portion of the page in a smooth, inky black. But that's not the only way you can use a large round brush. With a delicate hand, you can still create smaller areas of feathered shading. Again, there's no wrong way to use any brush. It's all about having a collection of brushes that do different things, and then trying all those different things to discover subtle, personal techniques that work for your style. You can even use stiffer brushes to do brush lettering, which is a whole different discipline beyond just comic inking, and draws from techniques found in classic sign painting. So when you find a good brush at a good price, add it to your collection. Lydia uses 20-year-old cheap synthetic brushes as often as she uses crisp, authentic sable ones. I know most of our videos end with overly broad statements like, try a lot of tools and find what works for you. But honestly, that's usually the real answer.